Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so we're gonna do a 10 tips you need to know about going to nail salons. If you are a newcomer to my channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to put out more content. It's hard though, it's very hard. But if you're returning to my channel, what's up? Anyways guys, if you are not familiar, well, I feel like if you've seen my channel, like you kind of know, I'm obsessed with getting my nails done. I have been getting my nails done since I was like 14 years old. Okay, I've been getting my nails done for a long time. Okay, I've gone to probably over 100 nail salons. And any tip I can give y'all I feel like it's a tip that I really need to share, because I feel like I'm a nail salon aficionado at this point. So tip number one, if you're going to a nail salon, guys, make sure you have cash with you. Okay, cash is really important when you're tipping someone to tipping. Tip number two, okay, be aware of what type of style that you want for your nails. Like, have either nail inspiration or a picture or something. Have an idea in your head. Because if you go in there and you're just over here like, oh, you guys can do whatever you want, you're gonna walk out spending like $100 easily, because they're gonna charge you, they're gonna do the most sorry, that's my pipes. They're gonna do the most extravagant, crazy, elaborate thing, and then next you know, you're spending crazy amount of money. You won't be able to like open anything because your nails will be so bedazzled, whatever. So just being mindful to have an idea. Like when I went to go get my nails done, I really was like, you know what, I just want French tip. I just want long, luxurious French tip, and that's what I got. So yeah, and I didn't get bamboozled. I didn't get none of that behavior, none of that. Tip number three, be respectful. Literally, like, when I say be respectful, like, if you don't like how someone did your nails, there is a correct and an appropriate way of explaining it. Because honestly, sometimes when it comes to shaping, like, I am very crazy when it comes to shaping. I am very anal when it comes to people shaping my nails. I really have to have them, put it this way, I have to have people shape with a file. Like, I can't have them try and use like the machine, like, and go, it drives me insane. So I try and explain it how I want it done, and I usually stick to the same person who does my nails. But when I have gone to other salons, I give them a heads up exactly what type of shape I'm looking for, because of my fingers. Like, I have fat girl fingers, so I do like my nails to be a little bit more like, I don't like it coffin, but I don't like it too square. I like my own special shape in between, but you have to be very respectful of how you talk to people. And because at the end of the day, they're doing your nails. It's a service. Don't forget that. Like, at any time they can kick you out, honestly. I've heard horror stories of people like being kicked out or banned from nail salons. I've never had that happen, but I have had a nail salon like refuse to put up with me when I was younger, because I was like really crazy, and I just like was like, I would like get really crazy about my nails, like, oh my god, they look so horrible, and like, you just can't talk to people like that. I guess tip number four would be, okay, make sure your cuticles, like these little things, like when you have your nails, you have your cuticles. If you guys don't know, like, it's like little things in here. Make sure they're moisturized. It's really important. And I also get my cuticles cut once every 2 months, just because I want it's like when you get a manicure and or you get your feet done and they like kind of cut the little extra dead skin and stuff like that. That's what cuticle cutting is. So when your nails grow out, it kind of just looks like very natural looking. Tip number five, don't be afraid of color and glitter. I love any type of glitter. I'm a glitter-fraholic. I love it. But speaking on that, I will add to this tip, if you find a color that you love at a nail salon, make sure that you guys take a picture of it, write the name down, whatever you need to do, and order your own copy of it on Amazon or something like that. So that when we go to nail salon, if you do try and switch up nail salons, you always have that color. I've been starting to kind of do that because I'll go to different salons sometimes when I'm in between like sets and I just need a quick fill, and there's a place closer to me, like where I'm at right now, and I'll just, you know, find a color there, and I can't find out my actual my permanent nail salon. Like I'd be over here, like I have like a permanent nail salon house. I'd be over here like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, visit here, visit there. Anyways, tip number 6, if you have a nail salon that you guys really like, or nail lady or man that you guys really like, get their name, have them write it down on a card and really stick to them. But keep in mind, y'all gonna have to tip them, okay? Because I know my nail lady, I had came back from a wretched set and I went somewhere else. She already knew I went somewhere else. This woman took like 2.5, 3 hours just to fix what had already been done. Slowly take off my set, cut down my cuticles, reshape the nails to the shape that she knows I like, and then give me like a nice like massage and a hot towel treatment. And all of that was complimentary because I've been going to her for so long and I've been a loyal customer, and I had given her a $20 tip because, you know, and usually when I go, if whatever cash I have over from whatever I brought, like let's say it's 60 and I have like $15 left, I'll just go ahead and dip her. Those tips and that hospitality does really go a long way, guys. Tip number 7, be careful where y'all go. If you for some odd reason are in pain when you're getting your nails done, bleeding, or you see that they're like reusing utensils without cleaning them, like that's a huge no. I have gotten fungus from nail salons, I think twice, from them using dirty utensils on different people, so forth and so on, not cleaning the utensils between the use. And honestly, at this point, like, don't be afraid to be like, if you see them using like old utensils, be like, oh, do you have a fresh set of utensils that if you don't mind opening? For me, like if you're, and it's not even being like weird about it, like because it is your nails, it is your health, like you just need to be careful because you never know, like with people and nails, there are like obviously like weird nail diseases, there's fungus, things like that, and you know that could affect you. So just be careful and be mindful where you're going. And if you are like in dying pain or you start bleeding, tell them to stop. Tip number 8, don't be afraid to get your set soaked off. So whenever I get a set of nails, my nail lady knows like I have to get extra glue because I just be doing all kinds of stuff for my nails. So when it comes to getting a new set, I do not take it off myself because I generally don't want to hurt myself. And the one time I've like messed up my nail really bad. And it's still healing like months later. So I just have them do a soak off, and they know when I come in it's gonna be like a long tedious thing, so they just start soaking me off with like hot acetone with mixture with water, and then I sit there for like 15 minutes and they start sanding it down and then soaking it again, sanding it down, soaking again, so forth and so on until my nails are finally without the acrylic. And that way it kind of really does save my nail bed, but it does make my hands super dry because you have so much acetone on it. But with that being said, don't feel like you guys can't ask for a soak off, because when they just take like one of those nails that they put on and they just like kind of get it in underneath there and they just like rip it off, it hurts so bad, like you don't even know, like it hurts so much. Or when they like clip it and they just try and like just finagle it off, like it hurt. You shouldn't have to go through that much pain, honestly. I mean, beauty is pain, but it shouldn't be that much pain because that's how your nail beds can be really destroyed and damaged, to the point where like there's like indentations and just like weak nail beds and just like cracks, scrapes, and honestly could even hurt your own nail underneath. So don't be afraid to ask for a soak off, and if it costs you more, girl, just pay the extra. Tip number 9, always bring headphones to a nail salon. Always. I just kind of zone out when I go to the nail salon. I always make sure that I've eaten first use the restroom, make sure I wash my hands before even having them do my nails, because it's a sanitary thing that I just do, even before this whole crazy stuff. I always did that. But I always make sure I have my headphones with me, just so I can kind of just like go in la la land and kind of just be like, because I've already given them an idea that I have, you know, what the length, so forth and so on, and I just want to kind of like zone out. And I definitely feel like when I get my nails done, that's like the one treat I actually like still have for myself, is like getting my nails done. So I really just like to, it's like going to the spa. I love it. I just love it so much. Tip number 10, guys, okay? 10. Gel is your friend, okay? I can't tell you enough. Gel is your friend. It's not your foe. I have a set of acrylics right now, okay? Look at them. Look how pretty they are, okay? These have gel on them. They literally have gel on them because I think gel is the bestest and most amazingest thing that has ever happened to us in the nail salon community, okay? It lasts longer. It's super easy. It's like almost mistake proof. You can do whatever you want with gel acrylics, and it just looks nice and shiny, and it helps your set last long. Side note, don't go too long without getting a fill. I know that should be like another tip, but don't be going over here. And people really be stretching out their fills for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, like a month. Like with gel, yeah, you can do that, because something about it just like really preserves your acrylics. But just think about your nails underneath and the growth. Like it's really important to make sure. And if your nails grow really quickly, you don't want to damage your own nails again, because you just have them super long underneath and you just keep filling. Don't forget, you do have to get a new set at some point. Don't be nasty, get a new set. I think that's about it, guys, but thank you for listening for 10 tips for nails, going to the nail salon. Again, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @divacheyenne_, and like and comment on this video. Thanks.